So we had done, some different styles of wasteland events, post-apocalyptic events. This was our first time at Feel Good Farms. Um, we right here we got a good look around at everyone who was going to be there. This is the game briefing, and got to see everyone in their costumes, kind of goofing around, having a good time. This guy was playing Negan with
First
the
time with our
bat. He
killed.
was really into his character. He was really cool. Always like it when people get into their characters.
Kevin.
It being our first time at this
Yeah,
field, we
okay, good.
were kind of surprised. There was a lot more natural cover than we thought there'd be, versus like buildings and things like that. They did have a lot of cars out on the field though, and that was something we weren't used to, but we actually enjoyed. It definitely gave us like a video game vibe, maybe Escape from Turrock or something like that. So that was really cool. We searched every car we could get into for game items, ammo, money, whatever we could get our hands on. We searched every car. We did start without any ammo or anything, so we couldn't really do much in the beginning. It was about survival. That's why we were searching cars, buildings, things of that nature.
And, yeah, stick around here. Do you mind if I use one of those? I'd like to fight them. Sure.
If bottle caps are something you trade, what do you got for a giant bottle cap?
Holy shit. What? Down over here. Someone probably put it there.
You think I could trade a giant bottle cap?
You can try. Oh shit, hey. Hey. Look. Take that. What do you got?
Coins!
Hold it.
Fucking coins.
Hold it.
Can you charge trading a giant bottle?
I found a shit ton of money. Hey, who's got Jobu?
Jobu was our god for the day. He was a little shrunken head we had picked up at Spirit Halloween. That's not sponsored. And we just had a good laugh about it. It's kind of an inside joke, but it's based off an old movie. If you've seen it, you'll know. Yeah, I had turned in a bunch of items and got some caps, and the caps were like the in-game currency. I ended up buying a speed loader full of ammo. And
Thank you.
You don't see. Usually it's like you get like.
Yeah, that's art.
Yeah.
it was really hot out that day too. Like in that trench coat, I just had a tank top on and I was sweating real bad. I ended up taking it off.
Why do you think I took
at
off my
one
coat?
point. Kept the gloves though. As bad as those were, they did certainly protect my hands. I got tired of lugging my rifle around, so I ended up just switching to my pistol for a little bit.
I'm not gonna get my rifle.
It did make sense though. If I didn't have the ammo to fill the rifle, there was really no point in me using it.
Yeah, dude, this thing's accurate to 75 feet anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I'll swap out later.
The pistol I'm using is the John Wick style pistol CO2. That thing had a kick, but it was very accurate. And with some of the distances we were shooting on this particular day, it came in handy. This RV, for most of the day, we made into our base of operations. You know, we hid stuff in there, we looted it, camped there, did whatever we had to do. It came in real handy.
You got fire coming from that direction, man. On the phone. Yeah.
Rifle I'm using, I've done fairly recently.
They're
This
retreating.
was the
They're
first
moving.
time I actually got to use it in the field. It's an umbrella arm M4.
No, the flannel's with us. We're good.
Very nice gun, very accurate and semi.
Yeah, they're running. They're going back to the fort. Yeah, they were shooting at us, man. We just returned it. We didn't start it. Nah. I mean, double check.
Unfortunately, with a lot of these post-apocalyptic theme games, you know, there isn't always action 24/7.
So,
It's
you
usually
guys
like
can chill. I'll chill with you.
early
Good?
on
Yeah.
or later on is when a lot of the action happens. A lot of the middle and most of the beginning is just gathering supplies and making alliances. We were trading some information with Negan and his crew.
I may or may not have been drinking Nuka Shine.
It's because Joe Boo forgot to remind you.
Yeah, I didn't have Jobu.
Jobu is not with us right now.
Kyle's got Jobu. Kyle has our god.
Yet again, the whole alliances thing. They were pretty active during the day of taking over and you know, shootouts and stuff. The Minutemen really just kind of hung out down in the town area, did a lot of the trading.
Yeah.
So we did a big loop around the field, went around the backside, and I had found this small, maybe propane, maybe helium tank out on the far side of the field. I don't know if it was an in-game item or not, but I figured I could turn it in for a couple of caps. Even if it was just dumped there, they were giving out caps and in-game currency for helping clean up the field, which I think is a very positive thing a lot of outdoor fields should do.
I was gonna try and sell it to the Children of Adam as a radioactive container, but I am way too lazy to go up that hill again.
So they had a sword fighting arena. That was actually pretty fun. That's where a lot of the people were hanging out during the day. If you beat the main guy running it, you got one of the 5 seals you needed to kind of get a survival. I don't know if they were doing tokens or what, but unfortunately, not a lot of people were participating due to lack of weapons, and a lot of that had to do with the virus. This was before things were real bad, though. That's why you'll see people kind of without masks and stuff. I mean, this footage is kind of old. So we were all kind of chilling up here with one of the cults. They were really friendly as long as you weren't causing trouble. My feet were killing me. This was up a giant hill, and I needed to rest and kind of have a drink. Everyone was just kind of chilling and, you know, just hanging out. Sadly, we all died, quote unquote, during the event. You had to get into one of the bunkers to survive by a certain time period. Within the lore of the event, there was supposed to be a bomb going off by a certain time, and if you weren't in the bunker, you're all dead. There was 3 bunkers, 2 needed keys, 1 needed a code. Throughout most of the day, no one really knew much about the bunkers or the codes. We ended up finding one that needed a key, and we got some info from someone where a key was, but there was like a major firefight going on in the area, so there was no way for us to get to it. Funny story, at one point someone actually thought they had sold a bunker to one of the vendors. That turned out not to be true, but that was kind of funny. So what ended up happening was we went to our bunker with the key and it didn't work. We realized we had to go to the other bunker. Nobody made it during the event, and I'm not sure anyone found another key or the combination to the last bunker. So the event was actually really fun. It's a unique environment at Feel Good Farms. Definitely different than what we were used to at, say, like UBG or some of the other places we've been at. The community was very friendly. I even had people offering me ointment for my feet because I had blisters. You know, I didn't see anyone, like, not calling their hits. Like, it was a very friendly, good environment. There was a mix of veterans and new players. The event was run a little scattered, for lack of a better term, but when we talked to the manager, he said due to the virus and stuff like that, a lot of his role players couldn't make it or just had called out, so it wasn't as it was supposed to be. However, it was still a good time. We do want to go back. It's a cool field, it's a cool idea. They are talking about leveling out that giant hill and kind of building up a new town area, so we do want to go back. We do want to check this place out again.